Into the Fold is a podcast on mental health issues, produced by the Hogg Foundation for Mental Health. I'm your host, Ike Evans.
Parents at my kids' school who never started reaching out and wanted to do play dates randomly. And I think that, part of what has been really difficult about that, and I hope that this is an opportune time to speak directly to those people who are not Black, who care and are trying to be kind, but it would be helpful for them to understand how that gets received. At the height of everything with the protests, literally many times that checking in was really about them and not about me or my kids or my family. That was about them wanting me to comfort them at a time when they were starting to feel anxiety about everything that's going on. And it was masquerading as, oh, I'm worried about you. No, actually you're feeling uncomfortable and you want somebody to tell you everything's gonna be okay. And so you reached out to me just to make sure that you're not racist. And I think that is part of the reason why I have been careful to be kind, but also to not give my time to those people.
We've been obviously dealing with racism for hundreds of years in this society. Over the last decade and a half, we see the advent of social media. We see police shootings and other lynchings and harassments happening via social media. We're a decade and a half into social media, and people still want to act like this is new. People still want to act like, I did not know. I didn't know this was going on. I'm shocked. And I think there's a level of privilege in your ignorance to hold on to the fact that you don't have to know, that you don't want to know, that when time elapses, you can forget again, go about your life until the next shooting and say, I didn't know again. Instead of saying, okay, what do I need to do in order to use my privilege in order to make a systematic structural change to the society that we're living in?
A white person and you're in a place in a space of privilege and you're really upset and I don't want to have to deal with this. It's like, you don't want to have to deal with this because you feel safe, but the police keeping you safe, watching television and saying, well, that defund the police, they're crazy, and not even wanting to have a conversation and understand what that means, that cops aren't rolling around your neighborhood every day. You don't have to deal with it. I think it's funny because a couple of my family members were talking about the incidents that happened in Central Park with the quote unquote Karen incident. I think that really was her name. And she was like, a brother can't even go bird watching. It was like, trying to laugh at it and make light of it. But like literally, you can't go bird watching. The one brother that played the violin, and they had a vigilance, is that the word, where violin players came out. And I think white people were shocked when those police came at them. They're like, but wait a minute, we're the good guys. And I think that they're getting a taste of what we live with day in and day out. And I feel like it is not my obligation, it is not my responsibility to coddle you and to make you feel better. Right now, I'm worried about Black lives.